A $1 trillion tsunami is coming to Canada. I can't even conceive what $1 trillion is. But now imagine this huge pile of cash is about to shift hands in just a few short years. Today, I'm going to talk about this unbelievable transfer of wealth that is the biggest in Canadian history. So, what exactly do I mean by a tsunami? Basically, it's all about the wealth that baby boomers in Canada have accumulated over their lives. And a huge chunk of it is coming from homes. Think about it. House prices have gone through the roof over the last few decades. And that wealth is now about to start to transfer to their kids. That millennials, Gen Xers are going to benefit. The experts estimate that between 2023 and 2026 alone, a whopping $1 trillion is expected to shift hands. We're in the midst of it right now. We have never seen anything like this in our history. Where is all this money going? A huge chunk of it is going right back into the housing market. Think about it. If your parents help you with a massive down payment or even just give you a huge gift, what's one of the first things you're going to buy? A house. And guess what happens? When a bunch of people suddenly have more money to buy houses, but there aren't enough houses to build, prices go up and up and up. And this is a big deal because, especially in hot markets like Toronto and Vancouver, even places like Saskatchewan and Edmonton or Calgary, they're even feeling it. Guess what happens when a bunch of people suddenly come into this money and they want to buy houses, but there aren't enough houses being built? I'll tell you what happens. Prices go up and up and up. And this is one of the reasons we had this massive run up in places like Toronto and Vancouver, and the overflow went to places like Saskatchewan and Calgary. CIBC looked at this and found that 31% of first-time home buyers in Canada last year got financial help from family. That is way up, 20% up from just 2015. And the average gift amount, it's jumped from $66,000 in 2019 to a massive $115,000 in 2024. That's some serious family support. But here's where it gets unfair. This wealth transfer isn't for everyone. Statistics Canada found that if your parents owned a home, you were twice as likely to own a home yourself. Now, you could simply be wealthier by working hard, or is it by simple luck of the draw? And that really defines wealth, because some people are born into wealth, and the average middle class folk that worked so hard with the run up of home prices are now their kids, the inheritance, the children are going to win.